European football. Barca's perfect start to season ends with Osasuna humbling the Croatian forward. Ante Budimir scored twice to help Osasuna earn a shock 4-2 home win over leaders Barcelona and hand the visitors their first defeat of this La Liga season on Saturday. Bryan Zaragoza, on loan from Bayern Munich, crossed to Budimir, who opened the scoring with a close-range header in the 18th minute, and the 23-year-old winger extended Osasuna's lead with a strike from a quick counterattack 10 minutes later. Barca reduced the deficit thanks to blunder by the Osasuna goalkeeper Sergio Herrera, who failed to keep out a weak strike from Pau Víctor in the second half. But Budimir extended the hosts' lead from the penalty spot in the 72nd minute, after he was fouled. Inside the box, the substitute Abel Bretones scored the fourth with a brilliant strike from long range, before Lamine Yamal scored a late consolation with a shot from the edge of the box. Barca still topped the standings on 21 points, for ahead of second-placed Real Madrid, who face Atlético Madrid in Sunday's derby. The Barcelona head coach, Hansi Flick, said the defeat was my responsibility for resting too many key players. I tried to protect the players, because they have been playing a lot of minutes. But I didn't expect us to play like this. We made a lot of mistakes and Osasuna did well. Real Sociedad ended their 4-game home losing streak in La Liga, beating Valencia 3-0 at the Anoeta. Takefusa Kubo opened the scoring in the 8th minute, but the points were not safe until substitute Ori Oscarsson struck twice in the last 10 minutes. Valencia dropped back into the relegation zone after Getafe saw off Alaves 2-0 at home for their first win of the season. Dusan Vlahovic scored twice to help Juventus 3-0 win at Genoa and rise to top spot overnight in Serie A, overtaking Inter, who had earlier briefly gone top after a double from Lautaro Martinez helped them win 3-2 at Udinese. Vlahovic converted from the spot when Juventus were awarded a penalty for a handball soon after halftime before he scored again in the 55th minute from a tight angle. The substitute Francisco Conceição sealed the win with a low, one-touch finish late on. The game in Genoa was played behind closed doors after crowd violence during the hosts' Coppa Italia derby against Sampdoria left more than 50 people injured. Juventus, who drew each of their last 3 league games 0-0, topped the table with 12 points from 6 games, 1 point ahead of Torino, who hosts Lazio on Sunday. The Juventus coach, Thiago Motta, hit back at criticism of Vlahovic after the game. "I think you pay too much attention to a single player," Motta said. "He has always been very good. I understand the expectations and needs of a striker at this level. But as I said from the beginning, he is a positive leader who helps a lot. I am happy because he scored, but I was also happy when he didn't. He must improve and be more connected with the team because he is an important player in many aspects of our game. He is fine and must continue to work as he is doing." Lautaro Martinez scored either side of halftime, helping Inter to a 3-2 win at Udinese in Serie A, as the defending champions bounced back to end a 3-game winless run in all competitions. Davide Fratesi put Inter in front after 43 seconds from an excellent low cross by Matteo Darmian before the Udinese defender Christian Cabasili leveled with a header. Martinez restored the lead for the visitors as he bundled the ball over the line in first half stoppage time, and then made it 3-1 just after the break. Lorenzo Luca pulled one back for Udinese in the 83rd minute. Later on Saturday, Atalanta grabbed a point against 10-man Bologna in the 90th minute thanks to Lazar Samardzic. The hosts scored through Santiago Castro just after halftime before defender Jan Lukumi was sent off. In League One, Monaco maintained their unbeaten start as Lamine Camara's stoppage-time strike earned a 2-1 victory over Montpellier. The visitors took a surprise lead through Rabin Zingola in the 16th minute, with Fuller and Balogun leveling in the first half before Camara's last gasp winner.